Niger war, we are starving at the border. Nigerian troops complain. Wow. So right now, alongside with the plan that Tinubu's led ECOWAS and Nigerian government is planning to invade Niger Republic and restore democratic rule using the military, they have already stationed some soldiers at the border between Nigeria and Niger. And now it means that they are ready now. The next whistle, they will just go into the country and start causing confusion. Already, confusion is beginning to set up in Niger Republic. So in the midst of all of these, Nigerian soldiers have come out to cry to say that they are the border hunger is finishing them there. So Nigeria that is planning beating drum of war to go to Niger already cannot even provide food for soldiers at the border. How would they be able to care for the soldiers that are going to Niger Republic? Because when they say Nigerian soldiers cause problem under ECOMOG in Sierra Leone and in Liberia, it could be some of these problems. You deploy soldiers to fight a war in a far country and you don't take care of them. No food, no proper welfare package, nothing. The next thing they will get angry and they will turn thieves there. They will begin to do things their own way. So if you really want your soldiers to be fully loyal to you in a far country and in a war, you really have to be ready to provide them comfort, all that they need to make life comfortable so that they can be balanced to fight that war. Okay? So it is no longer news that President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu has opted to apply military action to compel the military in Niger to return power to the civilian government. It appears there are some negative impact as a result of the development in Niger. According to Daily Trust newspapers, Nigerian soldiers and civilian JTF stationed at Malam Faturi, a neighboring town to Niger, are seriously complaining about acute shortage of food and other essential items. One of the soldiers, while speaking to Daily Trust newspaper, stated that they are starving because Niger are preventing them from getting supply of food. There hasn't been any food supply to us since the last one week. We received from Maiduguri over a week ago. Now, Nigerian soldiers have completely prevented us from crossing to buy food in Boso. So one of the soldiers told the Daily Trust newspaper. Can you imagine? Speaking further, he said they used to put on plain clothes to get food before the resolution by ECOWAS. Before the last ECOWAS meeting, we had an understanding that two soldiers or JTF would drop their guns, wear mufti, and across to Boso to buy food items. But now it is a total shutdown, he said. So it means that Niger too have closed their border, just like they closed airspace, they closed the land border. Nigeria on this other side said they've closed the land border. So how can Nigerians close land border on this side when the food that the Nigerian soldiers need to eat there, they are buying from Niger? Why can't they buy it from Nigeria? Why can't Nigerian government supply them what they need from the Nigerian side of the border? That is a big question that Nigerian military need to answer. So if now war has not started, though, just to go and man the border, the people don't have food to eat. They're even getting their food, they're buying food from Niger instead of Nigeria. What if there is full war? How will they survive? That's a big question. Because Nigerian military, I think one of the corruption has entered Nigerian military has led to them not to take care of their soldiers, not to mind the welfare of the soldiers anymore. They really need to be careful before they say they go to war in Niger Republic, because it's not going to be business as usual. Now there are a few comments here. Somebody saying, senators, they cash out on a good day for bush. Enjoy the bush with bushmeat there. No disturb also. Can you imagine? Soldiers are there guiding the borders of Nigeria, but senators are cashing out without having any iota of human feelings for the people that are taking Nigeria. Can you imagine? You are complaining for hunger, yet you stay and lavishing there. Why? Okay, do something, Abi. Drop your uniform or use your uniform to get what you need to eat. No mind them. Tinubu could feed them with the gari and agbado sense. Can you imagine? Tinubu said he will employ 500,000 soldiers. He will give them food. He will give them corn. He will give them gari to eat. Then he don't reach. Make agbado send the corn and the gari to them to go and eat there. Hi, Tinubu. God forbid. Quite unfortunate. Army, make una wise up. Those sending you to die are sharing billions and you are protecting them. So wise up, Abi. Let them know what to do. Honestly, their mumu is too much. Okay? And that is exactly when they say Nigerians are calling for a coup. That is where it will come from. Because the corruption in the military, the corruption in democracy, the corruption in the Nigerian government is so huge that even the military is now being impoverished. And that is where, once they get unsatisfied, then they will start their own as well. So we're going to watch it. There's very serious security threat associated with that. So once you run for your dear life, Nigeria is not worth dying for. Politicians are cashing out. You are there suffering your mumu. Never do until there is a change, but protect yourself first. Okay? Carry your cross alone. Nigeria is not worth dying for. Stop complaining. We told you earlier not to go for war. You refuse. Face the challenge, full soldiers. Can you imagine? Now, wow, that zombies then be. Now, what did they talk? So they're blaming the soldiers. Can you imagine? And this is what we aggrieve them, and then they will choose to do something different. Some say war never start, or now they complain for food. You see why I say person will never chop, not the fight. Who don't chop belly full? Abi, senators, ministers, president, they office, they collect AC on a day bush, they play with bushmeat. Run before you turn meat to lion. Hope they hope your gun get last bullet to do coup for Nigeria, because Nigeria no good to die for. Okay, fallen soldiers are forgotten soldiers. Now, wow, don't you know that foods are the highest weapons of war? You must feed well and happy before operating any gun. Exactly. Every man not fit operate gun. Not possible. This is just the beginning. Say no to war. You are lucky they have not started killing you, and they might start doing that. Okay? Somebody saying I laugh, they laugh, those people without thinking faculty. Yeah? Tell them, please. It's quite unfortunate. War never start and complaining don't start already. It's going to be a very difficult war for these guys. Somebody saying I never start to cry. I think on our suffer on ourselves for this foolish country called Nigerian government, or fools people go finish university for more than 20 years, no job, go punish all our leaders. Are they leaders or looters? Are they rulers? Somebody said amen to that prayer already. Okay, the war never started, but Nigerian soldiers have already started complaining of hunger. Not be small thing. And this is what makes Nigerian soldiers to go into crime during war, and they say Nigerian soldiers are causing problems because they don't give them food, they don't take care of them. Well, if the hunter refuses to feed his hunting dogs, well, it will turn against the owner and eat the preserved meat. Simple. That is exactly what will happen. So I think this cry that soldiers are crying out, Nigerians will start learning lessons from it. Thank you for listening, and let's have your comment.